I really don't want to be that guy now, but I told you so.
FBI, open up!
Sponsoring today's video is none other than Exness. Exness is one of the largest forex brokers in the world, so you guys can only imagine the vast array of clients that they have to serve. Now, keeping that in mind, Exness have created two account ranges, one for total beginners and then one for professionals. Now, keeping the beginners in mind, Exness has created two account types for them. Standard, which can be operated on MT4 and MT5, and then Standard Cent, which can only be operated on MT5. Further sweetening up the conditions for them, Exness is not charging any trading commission. They are charging a reasonable spread, and the best thing here is the fact that you can leverage your account to the ratio of 1 to unlimited. When you look at the professional accounts range, you will see that Exness have created three. The first is a raw spread account with spreads from 0 and a fixed low commission. The second account that Exness have created under the professional range is the zero spread account, and this gives their clients the benefits of trading with spread as low as 0 across 30 pairs for 95% of the trading day. And the third account that Exness have created is the Pro account. And the benefits of trading with a Pro account is that spreads start from as low as 0.1 pip, and then there's also no trading commission. See, it doesn't really matter if you're a beginner or a professional. Exness got everyone covered. So please go find the link in my description and sign up today. Normally when I come on and I do videos about people and they spaz out at me in the worst way possible, I know that something is up. And this is what happened the moment I exposed Dion. Now, for those of you who do not know what is happening or what has happened, please go back to my channel and go find the video that I made about Dion, just so that you can get further context and just so that you can understand that the case that we're about to deal with today is not a strange one. So recently I saw the IRS fraud investigation page on Facebook upload this photo, and the moment they upload this photo with this caption, I immediately knew something was up. I was so grateful on the one end that finally this guy was gonna get his day, but I'm also grateful on the other end that the people that he have scammed and the people that he have wronged will now finally get justice. So we're gonna read through the post together now, because there's some of you guys that don't want to read these things. So I'm gonna read it to you guys, and then I will read his reply because I have his reply as well. He blocked me. He somehow blocked me, but you know, shout out to the people that follows me, that always has my back, man, because I would always come and make it clear on who blocked me and all of that, and then there would be some of you guys that comes through for me with the screenshots. So the post that I saw on Facebook that really got me smiling was the one by IRS Forensic Investigations, and it reads: Forex trader and investigation. A person known as Dion, who is known on social media as Deon HEDGEFUND, Deon Capital, and Deon Conglomeration, and has a company known as Hedge Method Capital, is a person of interest in an alleged advanced fee case. That sounds intense. So there's a case reference, Nokem Park SAPS, with a case number, and it further reads: IRS has reached out to the person of interest to allow him a right of reply, but he has ignored our request. And this is really funny because the moment this went out, Mans went to go and rant on his Instagram instead of just responding to IRS. What was so hard about that? The person of interest claims in voice notes circulated that his forex trading program is so successful that multiple companies in Sandton owe him vast amounts of money, as well as individuals that owe him money. He has gone as far as stating that even Julius Malema owes him money.
Shakana!
I don't want to seem rude. I really want to burst out with laughter here, especially on that last part on he said that he claims that Julius Malema owes him money, because I guarantee you Julius Malema don't even know Dion, and this is a fact. Now Dion made a reply, like I said, and we're gonna go to that reply now, and I'm gonna read it to you, and you guys will just see how laughable this guy is, how much of a joke he is So he posted on his Instagram stories, Hedge Matador or any other name I go by on social media, it's not a company name. Those things don't exist. It's a YouTube channel name. All my companies registered and all my businesses, it's not in... You know, at this point now, the grammar is giving me a bloody headache.
You're so dumb.
Oh! And you're a supposed multi-millionaire. Yeah, so Dion, go ask a refund from your school, my bro, man. Yeah. I'm gonna go on from all my companies. All my companies are registered and all my businesses is not public information or in the public domain. I share and there's nothing to do with trading markets. Nothing to do with trading markets. But just listen how contradictory it is. I have my own private fund trading my own capital. So in the one sentence you say you have nothing to do with trading markets, but then in the very sentence you go to say you have your own private fund trading your own. Are you dumb? You can see this is someone that literally has diarrhea of the fingers because he quickly feels like he needs to type out an explanation so that people on his timeline can see this and kind of understand where it comes from. But in the meantime, this is more confusing. Yeah. And I share educational videos, which is very important. Now, I don't know who is sharing his educational videos to, because we go look at his channel, you will see only 10, 12 people watches his stuff. I do not do investments, which I find highly laughable, because if you go to my last video with Lily, you will see that this man was so eager for people to make investments that he told Lily to, if she doesn't have the money to make the investments, she must go and make a loan by the bank. This guy is very laughable. I do not do investments, tutorials, or claim in any educational videos I share that I do so. I don't sell robots, I don't sell signals. I don't sell signals is highly funny because if you go to the last video that I made about him, you guys will clearly see me that I came across him that charged 15,000 Rand for signals, but here he's claiming he doesn't sell signals. Like, this is literally why I believe this guy's dreads is growing inwards. I have been operating businesses with multiple companies for years, all across Gauteng for years, and it's not markets related, and those are facts. Nor do I go around claiming to run a successful trading platform. I do not have to. I am my own hedge fund. And just to show you how laughable this guy is, if you find his Instagram, you will see that he's constantly trying to prove that he can trade. Quite frequently, I don't trade FX. However, I trade other assets and I trade my own capital. I am my own hedge fund. Like, how many times must this guy tell us he is his own hedge fund and it doesn't, look here, it doesn't require any FSP licenses to. Dion, you are a joke. Read disclaimers for my posts to avoid misinformation. And people who always try and extort me for money, anyone misrepresenting me will be dealt with legally. Now when he's trying to extort you for money, bruh, they just want their money back. You must stop scamming people. So, as you guys can see, this guy is literally condescending to the core. It hurts my eyes that he is out here bragging the way he is. Oh, my companies is not trading related. My companies isn't this, my companies and this. I have my own hedge fund. I don't have to be registered. So forth and so forth and so forth. But the gag is, you took money from people like Lily, which there is proof of payment for, and I'm literally gonna ask Lily, or I already have asked. Oh no, she took the initiative to forward all of her stuff to the IRS, and that stuff will be forwarded to the FSA so that they can see the seriousness of the case. But the point of the matter is, while you went on a random rant against me to claim a whole lot of stuff, I'm not even gonna address it because it's a whole lot of bogus. You guys can go check in my last video that I made about. It's a whole lot of bogus nonsense that this guy spoke. But as he was throwing stones at me, right? His hole that he was digging for himself was getting deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. So those are literally not the only lies that he's been telling. When it comes to Lily and the investment that she made, he promised her a learn while you earn opportunity. So while she invests with him and has money with him, he's also gonna teach her how to trade. And nothing of that came to fruition. And for that, I believe you do need a license and you do need to be authorized. But as you can see, he's out there like, guys, I just need you guys to understand this. When scammers get caught, the only thing they know how to do and know how to do well is lie. They know how to speak in circles so that whenever you ask questions, you'll get to the same answers. He's his own hedge fund. He doesn't need authorization from the FSCA. But he actually needs, because it takes money and it trades for other people. Like I said, he literally told Lily to go make a loan by the bank. So that is highly, highly irresponsible. And guys, please look out for these type of characters that is portraying themselves to be self-sufficient and wanting your money. Because the moment someone is self-sufficient and they want your money, something doesn't gel. One thing that Dion always used to do, right, is make these vast promises, and this is what he made with Lily them. With them, it was a big target, and you go and check my last video. He spoke about $1 million target, $1 million target, guys. That is 14 million rand. Like, how delusional must you be to claim this to adults and not think that they will want to see the same results? And then when they want their money, you call them extortionists. It doesn't work like that, bro. You got caught and you're finally being investigated for it. And another thing that I find really, really disgusting is how he's constantly bragging about the many different names and how people can't pinpoint it to him. Now, when I met him as Dion Conglomerate. Right? Then it changed to Dion Conglomeration, then it changed to Dion Hedge Fund, then it changed to Hedge Fund Matador Capitals, but I followed those names. I followed all of the names that he was under, but the gag is I saw all of that happen like right in front of my eyes, and now I know that each time he changed his name, it was because he got exposed. The moment I exposed him, he blocked me and changed his name as well. The reason why people do not want to come talk now against someone like this is you must understand this now, when a scammer has broken you in psychologically, there's nothing you can do. He threatens people that wants to speak out about him. Didn't you hear that last sentence of whoever misrepresents me will be dealt with legally? But at the end of the day, whatever we say here, guys, there's facts for it, there's evidence for it, there's proof for it. So he can try whatever he wants to with this channel, but at the end of the day, what is happening to him right now, I've called it, I told you so. Where I initially saw that this guy is really headed for a steep downfall is because he would really act rich, right? But then he would fail to refund initial investments. I'm gonna take Lily as an example now. Lily invested something like $500 with this guy, and he told her, okay, you want your initial investment back, I'm gonna pay it back to you, this is what you want, and because this is what you want, I'm gonna give it to you, I have to give it to you. Still till today, she hasn't received any money. Still till today, she hasn't received any money. So how is that possible? That is what I would clearly would like to understand. How is that possible that you are acting rich, you are acting like you are a hedge fund, like you are constantly saying you are, but you are struggling to pay a mere 8,000 rand back? Something doesn't click. And another thing that I also found disgusting is the guilt trips. It would constantly remind you of how this will change his life and how this will affect him and how this will affect his business. But he didn't think of that when he took your money from you. Did he think about that? I don't think so. The only thing that he thought about was, I am able to pay my bills now for X amount of time. I'm able to sit well with this money. And the thing is, I'm constantly telling people this. Whenever you give someone your money and they told you they lost their money, please request proof. request proof so that you can really see that money was lost the way they say it was lost. Otherwise, they might as well have taken and used that money the moment you paid it over to them. My conclusion on this matter is the law is finally grabbing a chokehold on some of these traders. Now, while there is things like this and happy endings like this, and I certainly believe this is a happy ending for his victims because finally they are getting to see justice, there is other cases that this happy ending is just not applicable for. There is other cases whereby you will find that police aren't even willing to help. Police literally telling people, we're not gonna investigate this case. So in this case, I really hope that they do get to the point of this, they do get to the end of this, and for me, straight off, this guy is guilty. I will say it again, I will say it over and over, I will even say it on a loudspeaker. This guy is guilty. There's no way you can take the amount of money from people without being registered and then lie on top of that. That is fraud. That is fraud. It is what it is. Hi Dion. If you came this far, please do smash that like button. Dion, you too. Don't go and smash that dislike button. This was a quiet video, my bro. I know you're watching. Also, please do leave your comments in the comment section so that I can hear what you guys have to say, because last time this guy lambasted me and a lot of people enjoyed it. And a whole lot of you defended for me as well. Thank you so much for coming up for me. But like I said, your deeds will catch up to you. So please let me know in the comment section what you guys think about it. I really want to hear what you guys have to say. Please do share it around so that people can understand that these scammers, they do not come to play. They are just after your bag, and once they have your bag, they make away. If you're new here, please do smash that subscribe button, but then also smash that notification bell icon, because every day, or not every day, often enough, I come here and I kind of expose scammers. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.